perhaps add details of how much coal waste in the same time frame, basically talking about nuclear energy. And it's just staggering. If you have a 1 gigawatt nuclear power plant, the fuel in there will last for 2 to 3 years. Now, there's going to be some cycling, but a standard core on average will last about that long. If I have a 1 gigawatt coal plant, that requires 100 rail cars of coal per day. Day after day, day after day, day after day, 100 rail cars of coal. And the reason why that's significant is that in the past 50 years, like that comment, nuclear energies provided the United States with about 20% of our electricity. That's just huge, just an enormous amount of electricity. 20% of the electricity in the United States coming from nuclear energy, and all the spent fuel from all of that electricity, greenhouse gas free electricity, would not fill up a single football field above 10 meters high. That's just crazy. That's about 100 gigawatt, around a gigawatt capability nuclear power plants. That's all the waste they do. And for all the coal plants, coal is substantially more. It has been substantially more than nuclear. And it still requires, even today, around 100 rail cars of coal per day. All of the mining, all of the waste. And what that means then is that the naturally occurring radioactive material, uranium decaying down into radium. Radium has about the same radiotoxicity as plutonium. And that radium is in the ash, and that ash is just uncontrolled. It goes into cinder blocks or whatever. And that radium, its decay product is radon. And so all of that just goes into the environment. And it's been argued in the literature that coal releases more radioactivity per energy produced than you get from nuclear. And all it takes is just having the naturally occurring radium and thorium in the ground and uranium and all their decay products in that coal. And there have been cases where people protested nuclear because of radiological risk and were happy when they installed a coal plant instead. It's just crazy how people can be so terrified of nuclear and yet the risk is just so small. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope you learned something. Have a good day. Bye.